We all have seen what Broly did in the Dragon Ball Super movie trailer. He took on Super Saiyan Vegeta, he took on Final Form Frieza, and guys, lastly, he took on post-terminal power Goku Super Saiyan Blue. And the scariest thing about that was Broly was able to take them on just by using his base form. And at the end of the trailer, we seen how battle damaged Goku was. His shirt was off and Goku looked extremely serious, and also Goku was in his Super Saiyan Blue transformation. But the thing was, guys, Broly was still in his base form. And at that moment, as a Super Saiyan Blue, Goku said he's getting even stronger, and then Broly transformed. Broly was able to do so much damage to Final Form Frieza, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and also lastly Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now what if Broly was in the tournament of power? What kind of damage would he do? How powerful would he really be? And who would Broly compare to as for power? And lastly, how would Broly change the events that took place in the tournament of power? So first up, we have how much damage would Broly do if he was in the tournament of power. Once again, we seen how powerful Broly was in the trailer, guys. He was able to take on 3 super strong fighters without even transforming into his berserker state. He did that while being in his base form. Now if Broly was in the tournament of power, he would do some serious damage, and most likely things would have ended much earlier, because with the power and the mentality that Broly has, he would have been able to take out some of the most strongest fighters in the tournament of power without showing any mercy. Next up, we have how powerful. In the trailer, we seen Broly taking on Final Form Frieza, and lastly we have seen how battle damage Goku was in his Super Saiyan Blue transformed state, and Broly did that while being in his base form. And the scariest thing about that was he didn't even transform yet. Next up, guys, we have who would Broly compare to in the tournament of power. In my solid opinion, guys, this is just my opinion. I might sound crazy here, but personally I do believe the fact that Broly would have been on the level of Jiren, and possibly Broly could be even higher by using its transformed berserker state. Now you guys might be saying Jiren was able to one-shot Kale in her berserker transformation, but guys, the thing about Kale is she's still young, she is still learning, and Kale is not that bloodthirsty. And the thing about Broly is he's extremely bloodthirsty, he's extremely powerful. And the other thing is, in the trailer we seen when he was going up against Vegeta in Super Saiyan transformation, Vegeta said this guy is learning as he fights. Now that is scary because Broly was able to adapt to his surroundings. Broly was able to learn while he was in battle. And guys, we did see this before in the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc. When Hit was going up against Goku, Hit was able to improve on his time skip, and he was able to adapt to what was going on. And guys, lastly we have change of events. What kind of events would have changed if Broly was in the tournament of power? Without a doubt, Broly would have been able to take out some of the most strongest fighters from the other universes, and things would have gotten interesting and serious extremely fast, because if Broly was able to take out the strong fighters from the other universes and the weak ones also, then the final showdown would have begun, Universe 7 versus Universe 11. But guys, the thing is, do you guys remember what I talked about in the beginning? We talked about what kind of damage would Broly do, and with the power and the mentality that Broly has, Broly would have easily tortured someone so much, just like Frieza, and he would have killed them, and that would result in him getting disqualified. Now guys, if somehow Broly is able to control his powers in his berserker state, just like Kale was able to do in her berserker state, then Broly would have truly been a force to be reckoned with. Anyways guys, that is about it. That's all I have for you guys today, so do let me know what you guys think about this. Anyways, I'll be catching you later, and have a blessed day, everyone.